New year, and a lot of people think we have all our stuff together, but I want to just show you practically what I stock in my office so that I don't get overly hungry and go binge on something in my cabinet downstairs or go out to eat for a meal and overeat, right? So, what are you stocking in your food sanctuary? I call your home your food sanctuary. Everything that comes into your home needs to be really strategic, needs to be at the highest quality so that you, my friend, are feeding yourself like you're a Ferrari and not a Ford pickup truck. All right, so here's my little basket of snacks in my office. I personally am terrible at drinking water, so there's a few things I add to my water just to kind of cheat the system so that I'm inclined to drink more. So I like to do instant green tea. This is by Taste of Kyoto. It's sometimes a little clumpy, but it's super convenient, similar to a matcha, but it's just green tea versus actually, there's not much difference because matcha is green tea. So anyways, but it's sencha. Okay. The other thing I like to add water sometimes is more savory stuff like bone broth. This one is I don't even know that. Oh, this is grass fed. So that's really important. I will also do sipping broths. Just in the wintertime, I'll go from instead of just always doing sweet, also doing savory broths. There's a few supplements I like to add to my water to flavor it. Calm. Obviously, if you take too much, you will have the runs. So it's possible to overdose on magnesium, but you will know if you did. I like the raspberry lemon flavor, just that tartness. Phytoganics by Metagenics. This is a nice tropical fruit flavor, veggie and fruit blend. For people who are super bad at eating vegetables, I sometimes will have them use this as a supplement. Personally, I think it's a little bit on the sweet side. The stevia in here for some people could be a little sweet, but definitely a nice green powder there. I like to also use adrenal cocktail for some of you all. Oh, where's the front of this? Some of you all are like me. You rev your engine a lot because you're one of those high strung people, right? So we all could use some additional help with the vitamin C's because you pee out a lot of your vitamin C when you have adrenals up high. And then it's got sodium and potassium in it, which you also would pee out if you have kind of a revved up adrenal. This tastes a little on the salty side, obviously, because of sodium. So again, just proper expectations going in. This is not going to be the same flavor profile as this, but nice to have some variety. This is also one of my favorites to flavor my water with, Relax Max by Zymogen. It's a cherry flavor, which isn't always my favorite flavor, but it is super relaxing. I have a lot of patients at the clinic I used to work at just cannot live without this stuff because it is so calming. It's got some myoinositol, taurine, and GABA, and L-theanine, of course. So, all right, so those are some of the supplements I use to flavor water. In terms of snacks, I know I'm going very quickly, but kind bars are varying degrees. So I always say make sure you find one that's 5 and below. The different flavors have different grams of sugar. So five grams of sugar and below. This is one's the extra dark chocolate nut and sea salt. And several other flavors are 5 grams in sugar and below. If you are a chocolate fan, huge fan of FX chocolate. I keep these always in my office in my bag that I take to the co-working space. And this one's Focus, which is really nice. It's got a really special blend of ashwagandha that's really helpful for the neuro side of things to help you focus. We all could use a little bit of that. And it's also, I don't have the sunshine, do I? Anyways, oh, here we go. They also have one for vitamin D, 2000 IU in a square. So if you forget to take supplements all the time, you will never miss your vitamin D if you're taking it in chocolate, I promise. Brazil nuts. This is the organic one from Costco. Just a couple of these a day are really good for selenium. Everyone knows that that's really important for thyroid health. These are Epic Chicken Crisps. I don't always like these, but I like having them around just as an additional snack. It's it's kind of like a beef jerky, but crispy. This is a must-have if I am without lunch at the co-working space. I will always bring a can of sardines. They always have baby carrots and hummus there. If anyone's watching that goes to Hera Hub, you should be doing this too. Don't ever get stuck without food options. And this is great protein that you can carry around anywhere. Added to a salad, instantly a meal. Okay, what else do I have in here? I think I had one more bar to show you. No, this one. So the other bar that I will keep, this one's super chewy. It's a collagen bar, Vital Proteins. mixed berry. Not all their flavors are delicious, but if you're going to stock a bar at home, make sure it passes your standards. Don't just go grab a bar because you have nothing to eat and you didn't even know if it was a clean bar, right? So bars are for emergency, but it is nice to have around if you are plowing through the hours of the day and all of a sudden lunch is upon you and you need to work a little bit longer. So oftentimes my lunch is later, like 2 o'clock, but I'll have a bar, somewhere in between or some kind of snack. Try not to have more than one bar a day. That's kind of my rule for myself and for my clients. So I hope that was helpful and can't wait to hear what you all are stocking this new year in your office and in your pantries. Remember, your home is a food sanctuary, so is your office. Okay, talk to you guys.